The Sims team acknowledges cars in The Sims 4, guys. They acknowledge them over on TikTok, and yeah, I know, it's not the response we want to see. Shout out to Fender Chick on Twitter for bringing this over to Twitter. The intern that works over at The Sims headquarters is definitely having a lot of fun behind the keyboard, doing some teasing, but still to this day, we have no cars, and I don't know if we will ever get them, but I'm hoping. One user comments, "Bro, put cars in The Sims 4. The Sims responds, "Y'all don't drive responsibly. We've seen the mods." Okay, I know you guys are being funny. I know you're being snarky, and you're trying to be funny for some likes on TikTok, but let me tell you this, Sims team. We're serious, okay? Look at me. Am I laughing? We want cars. Like, this is serious to some of us. With the state that some of these packs have been launching in, and with the amount of issues and bugs with packs that have been out for several years, dine out, and don't even get me started on My Wedding Disaster. You guys better be careful with your jokey jokes, because not all of us are laughing here. But in all seriousness, when are cars coming? Do you guys even think at this point we're going to see them in The Sims 4? You know, they say we're listening to you, we're hearing you, and there has definitely been some proof that they have been listening and have been taking action. One example is the upcoming expansion pack, A Southeast Asian Inspired World, has been really high on the list of requests for world inspiration. Well, we're finally getting it, and we have 2 community voted kits coming sometime next year, hoping early next year. So they are listening to us in some ways, and cars is probably one of the higher requested features. One of the last major requests that we still have not yet to receive, of course, along with ferries as well, hotels and resorts, a lot of other things, better babies, improved babies. We got them, not in the form of actual newborn improvements, but a brand new life stage for infants. So they listen to us there. And of course, if you don't remember, they have been doing a little bit of teasing with using car emojis and fairy emojis and replies on their TikTok account. Nothing confirmed with that, but that leads me to think that maybe they are working on something, you know? But at the same token, as excited as I am for cars to come to The Sims 4 at some point, I definitely don't want to get my hopes up either. I won't lie, I will give it to them though. That is quite the clapback. Whichever intern that is, give them a raise. They're doing their job very well. Some would argue that cars would be pointless in The Sims 4 because we don't have an open world. But you don't need an open world for cars, and you don't need an open world for them to have functionality and have purpose within your Sims lives. And we know that from The Sims 2. Cars are not just a mode of transportation. They're a symbol of status, personality, and lifestyle. You know, think about the customization aspect of it, the interactions even while it's just sitting in your driveway, woohooing, fixer-upper cars, washing the car in the driveway with the family. There could be family interactions. Cars also reflect your Sims' taste, preferences, and aspirations. Not to mention, they add more realism, immersion, and overall fun to the game. Just imagine being able to drive your Sim to work, school, or the store, or possibly a store that you own if you have Get to Work. I can't even begin to imagine the possibilities with pack integration if we got cars and using them with all the different expansion packs that we've received thus far. Car customization, not just with different colors, but changing the rims, changing the tires, adding decals, maybe spoilers, rear diffusers, front lips, side lips, engine upgrades to make it louder or faster. There are just so many possibilities, and even like car dealerships too. It's kind of insane. Not to mention garages, driveways, or even parking on the side of the street in front of your lot. Wouldn't that be amazing? Like I say, you don't need an open world for these things. There are so many possibilities still, and I will go on and on about it forever. And of course, if you guys have any more ideas on cars and how amazing they could be in The Sims 4, definitely share your thoughts below. I feel like I talk about cars so many times, and I feel like I say the same things over and over again, but like this is something that I am just so extremely passionate about. It's one of my favorite aspects of The Sims 2, especially nightlife, and of course, The Sims 3. I will say this though, I'm sure we will definitely see them using the car emoji again in the future. It seems like they've kind of been teasing this before, and if they continue to do so, I am just going to continue to hold out hope that we could be receiving cars. They seem to be listening to us, at least in some ways, and I know this is a highly requested feature, a highly discussed feature, especially on social media. I mean, just looking at the data and the trends over on Google, the specific keyword Sims 4 cars averages between 1 to 3,000 searches a month on Google, and of course at release and during the pandemic peaked between 4 to 6,000 searches in a single month, and that's just using the keyword Sims 4 cars. People want it, guys. They really do. We want it so bad that we're downloading mods for them as well. Google searches for Sims 4 car mod are at least 500 to 1,000 searches a month. Sims team, if you're watching, please listen to us. But I cannot wait until we get some more hints or some more potential teasers, because that will only mean we are one step closer to receiving them in the game. Share your thoughts below. Let me know what you guys think of cars, and if you have any more ideas for gameplay, interactions, customization, and how they can impact our saves, share them below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Take care and happy life simming.